What's going on YouTube? Uberman here. So, as many of you know, I did a live stream. In fact, I did a lot of live streams. On Saturday night, I went out and drove for my first time in 5+ months. Now, if you guys followed the live stream, and it was glitchy, and I think there's something like 6 different live streams that I did that night. But, you know, I went out and I drove for about 3.5 hours. And I was not impressed. Not impressed on. I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep doing the live streams. It's a lot of fun, and I do enjoy driving. But I want to give you my experience. So for my first time back in 5 months or so, what I realized is at least the night I drove, I ended up with so many canceled requests. I think I had to cancel on like 5 people because they did not show up within the allotted time that Uber gives. And my philosophy has always been, you wait until you can cancel, and you cancel and get out of there. If they make you wait, cancel, collect your fee. Why? Because you collect that $4 fee and you move on. You didn't have to take a passenger anywhere. You didn't have to deal with any drama. You just get your $4, move on to the next one. So I had a lot of cancellations. I had 3 trips in total. I took 3 people, and that's in 3.5 hours. I drove 104 miles. And what's crazy is I ended up making about $70. I did get $7 in cash tips. So I made about $70. I spent $10 in gas, and I assume about approximately $5 in maintenance costs. But what I got was a $60 tax deduction. So my tax deduction basically offset everything that I earned from driving that night. And that's the way it should be. That's the way you want it to be. You want your mileage to offset your income so you don't have to worry about paying taxes at the end of the year. Now, am I happy about making $67 something? It was right around 70 when you include the tip. Yes and no, because after I figured in fuel and expenses, I averaged approximately $14 an hour. Now, remember, I've been doing this for over 3 years. In fact, we're pushing 4 years now. When I first started, rates were $2.50 a mile. So going out and driving now is a lot different than it used to be. We had 3 times surge multipliers, and it was just crazy that I didn't make more money. And it was really sad. But I also live streamed using Maestro, and it is my first time utilizing Maestro publicly to handle all of my requests. And I want to point out that Maestro did an exceptional job. I had no hiccups, no issues at all with the app. It did exactly what I told it to do. So what's my opinion on the rideshare industry? Well, currently in my market, Oklahoma City, a guy like me that just goes out and does some drives averaged about $14 an hour after I took into consideration fuel and maintenance. That's not bad, guys. It's not what I used to make. Not even close. But if you're somebody that's out there looking for a job, or you're looking for some supplemental income, this is doable. $14 an hour to drive around in your car on your own terms, on your own time. I mean, it sure beats having to go to McDonald's or many other jobs for that matter, guys. It's much better to be able to choose your own schedule, to sit in your car and make your own terms and drive around and make $14 an hour than it is to flip burgers for, I don't know, whatever minimum wage is, 7 something an hour in my market. I'll take driving any day of the week. So I simply wanted to share my experience with you. A lot of you had questions about what happened over the weekend. How did I do? You know, I made a little money. Not a lot, but I made a little bit. And the best part is I offset my taxes with the mileage. So win-win as far as I'm concerned. I'll try again this weekend. Let's see if I can make a little more money. How did you guys do over the weekend? Comment below and tell me what your weekend was like. And until next time, like, comment, subscribe, stay safe out there, and Uber on.